Good day to each and everyone. This is Sergey once again. And for today's topic, I am going to discuss to you about the remainder theorem. So in general, if a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus c, then the remainder r is p of c. This is known as the remainder theorem. So here is the proof of the remainder theorem. Let q of x and r represent the quotient and the remainder respectively. If p of x is divided by x minus c, then we have, p of x divided by x minus c. Ito yung ating divisor. So that is equal to q of x plus r over x minus c. Okay, i-multiply natin both sides by x minus c. So multiply both sides by x minus c. Okay, ayan ha. So ito cancel na to at ito rin. And only p of x ang matitira dito. Then q of x times x minus c. So that is q of x times x minus c. At itong r over x minus c times x minus c, cancel na tong x minus c. And only si r na lang ang matitira dyan. Okay? Then, if x is equal to c, if x is equal to c, okay, nakuha natin yan sa x minus c, di ba? Kanina, x minus c equals 0. Then, kukunin natin yung value ni x, which is yung c. Then, isubstitute natin yung c dito sa x. So, p of c equals to q of c times c minus c plus r. As you observe, itong c minus c, that will become 0. So, q of c times 0 plus r. And q of c times 0 plus r is 0. So, 0 plus r. 0 plus r is equal to r. So, p of c is equal to r. So, hence, the remainder is equal. Okay, sulat ko dito ha. Hence, the remainder is equal to p of c. Okay, in other words, class, kapag sinubstitute mo yung value ni x dito sa ating p of x, pag sinubstitute mo dyan si c, makukuha mo yung ating remainder. So let's have an example. Okay, example number 1. What is the remainder when x cubed minus 3x squared plus 7x plus 13 is divided by x minus 2? So kunin mo lang yung value ni x muna. What is ito yung x natin. X is equal to 2, di ba? Kasi x minus 2 yan eh. So x minus 2 equals to 0, ilipat mo lang siya dito or you apply the addition property of equality by simply adding positive 2 on both sides. So that will become x equals 2. This one. Then, isubstitute mo siya dito sa ating p of x, which is p of x is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 7x plus 13. So, substitute the value of x, which is 2. So, p of 2 is equal to 2 cubed minus 3 times 2 squared plus 7 times 2 plus 13. Okay, simplify it further. So, 2 cubed is equal to 8 minus 2 squared is equal to 4 times 3, which is 12. Then, plus 14 plus 13. Okay, so simplify it further. 8 minus 12 is negative 4, right? Negative 4 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 13 is 23. Ayan. Again, 8 minus 12 is negative 4. Then negative 4 plus 14 is 10. 10 plus 13 is 23. So yung ating remainder dito, the remainder is 23. Okay, so the remainder is 23 when x cubed minus 3x squared plus 7x plus 13 is divided by x minus 2. So that is our remainder. So therefore, the remainder is 23. Okay, I hope na gets ninyo yung ating answer dito sa number 1. Number 2, find the remainder when 9x squared minus 3x plus 5 is divided by 3x plus 1. So yung ating p of x, hanapin muna natin yung value ni x dito ha. So yung 3x plus 1 equals 0. So 3x equals negative 1 by simply adding negative 1 on both sides. Then divide by 3 both sides. Divide by 3 both sides, so that is x equals to negative 1/3. Then substitute dito sa ating p of x equals to 9x squared minus 3x plus 5. So p of negative 1/3 equals to 9 times negative 1/3 squared minus 3 times negative 1/3 plus 5. Simplify. So that will become 9 times, ito ay magiging negative 1. So yan ay magiging positive 1 over 9. Magiging positive 1 over 9 yan, class. Okay? Kasi 1 squared, negative 1 squared is 1. 3 squared is 9. Minus negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. Positive 3 divided by 3 is 1 plus 5. So therefore, cancel ito, cancel yan. So yan ay magiging 1 plus 1 plus 5. And that is equal to 7. So yung ating p of negative 1/3, okay, so the remainder when 9x squared minus 3x plus 5 is divided by 3x plus 1 is 7. Ito yung ating remainder. So the remainder is 7. I hope na-gets niyo yung ating example number 2. Now let's proceed to example number 3. Determine the value of k so that the remainder is 13. When 2x cubed plus kx squared minus 4x minus 3 is divided by x plus 2. So hahanapin muna natin dito, class. Hahanapin muna natin dito yung value ni k. Hahanapin natin yung value ni k. So papaano? 'Di ba p of c kanina, yung ating p of c is equal to r, right? P of C is equal to R. Hanapin natin yung value nitong negative 2 natin. Yung ating remainder ay 13. Ayan, no? The remainder is 13. So therefore, ito ay P of C equals to 13. And what is our C dito or yung ating X? What is the value of X? Palitan natin yan. Ito, palitan natin ng X. Okay, so we have now, yung value ng ating X dito is negative 2. Okay, negative 2 yan dahil X plus 2. Okay, X plus 2 equals 0. So you can apply addition property of equality by adding negative to both sides. So X is equal to negative 2. So therefore, we have now negative 2. Yung ating P of X, ito yung ating P of X. yung ating P of x is equal to 2x cubed plus kx squared minus 4x minus 3. So, i-substitute natin dito yung ating P of x. But anyways, anuhan muna natin siya, class. I-substitute muna natin yung value ni x, which is negative 2. So, we have here P of negative 2 is equal to 2 times negative 2 cube, okay, negative 2 cube, plus k times negative 2 squared minus 4 times negative 2 minus 3. So, i-substitute na natin siya dito, class, kasi ito ay magiging P of negative 2 equals 13. Okay, so i-substitute na natin kaagad. I-simplify muna natin pala to. I-simplify natin. So, ito ay magiging 2 times negative 2 cube is equal to negative 8. Right? Okay, negative 8 plus k times 4 minus, negative 4 times 2 is positive 8 na yan. Minus 3. Okay, so ito, 2 times negative 8 is negative 16 plus 4k. 8 minus 3 is 5 plus 5. So, therefore, we have 16, negative 16 plus 5 is negative 11. So, negative 11 plus 4k. Itong ating P of negative 2. So, i-substitute natin yung value dito ni P of negative 2, which is negative 11 plus 4k equals 13. Okay, and then, ilipat natin si negative 11 dito sa right-hand side ng ating equal symbol. So, that will become 4k equals 13 plus 11. And that is 4k equals to 24. Okay? Then, divide both sides by 4. So, k is equal to 6. Ito ngayon yung value ni k, which is 6. So, i-check natin kung ang kanyang remainder ba ay 13 kapag sinubstitute natin si 6 dito sa ating k. I-check natin, ha. So, let's check. P of negative 2 is equal to negative 11 plus 4 times 6. So, that is equal to negative 11 plus 24. And that is equal to positive 13. So, therefore, tama yung ating answer dito, class. So, it is correct. The value of k is equal to 6. I hope na-gets ninyo yung ating example number 3. Now, let's proceed to the factor theorem. So, tapos na kanina tayo doon sa ating remainder theorem. Let's proceed now to the factor theorem. If P of C is equal to 0, then x minus c is a factor of P of x. Conversely, if x minus c is a factor of P of x, then P of c is equal to 0. So kapag sinubstitute na natin, class, ang ibig sabihin dito, kapag yung value ng ating x ay sinubstitute natin sa P of x, and then the result is 0, so therefore, yung ating x minus c is a factor of P of x. Okay, I hope na-gets ninyo. So, here is the proof of the factor theorem. Let Q of x and R represent the quotient and remainder respectively. If P of x is divided by x minus c, then we have, okay, so P of c is divided, P of x is divided by x minus c equals to Q of x, okay, Q of x plus R. Okay, ang ibig sabihin, class, dito, it implies that itong ating R is 0. Yung ating P of C is equal to 0. So, therefore, yan ay magiging P of x Kapag ganito lang siya R, wala siyang over na x minus c, ibig sabihin yan yung ating R ay 0. So P of x over x minus c equals to Q of x. Ibig sabihin yung remainder natin dito ay 0. Divide both sides, multiply both sides by x minus c. Multiply both sides by x minus c. Okay, x minus c. So, cancel na yan, cancel. So, this will become P of x. P of x equals to Q of x times x minus c. Okay, wala na tong ano dito class, wala na tong 0 kasi 0 times x minus c is 0. So, ibig sabihin class, x minus c is x minus c is a factor of P of x. Itong x minus c natin, x minus c is a factor of P of x. Okay? Conversely naman, if P of x, itong P of x natin, hinanin nyo ha, i-converse natin yan. Conversely, P of x equals Q of x times quantity of x minus c. If the value of x is equal to c, di ba x minus c? X minus c, and that is equal to, equate natin to 0 yung x minus c, then transpose, so that will become x equals c. I-substitute natin yung c dito sa x. So P of c is equal to Q of c times c minus c. And that is equal to, yung Q of c natin is equal to 0. 0 times Q of c is equal to 0. Ayan. So P of c now is equal to 0. Thus, x minus c is a factor of P of x. Dahil ang value ng ating P of c ay 0. So kapag 0 ito, ibig sabihin, si x minus c ay factor ni P of x. Kapag 0 yung ating P of x dito. So kapag ito ay naging 0, ibig sabihin si x minus c ay factor ni P of x. I hope na-gets niyo yung ating proof dito. Next, let's have an example. Verify if x plus 1 is a factor of 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 5x plus 1. Okay, so yung ating x dito, x plus 1 is equal to 0. Ilipat mo lang siya sa kabila, so yan ay magiging x equals negative 1. Then yung ating P of x is equal to 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 5x plus 4. Substitute the value of x, which is negative 1. Substitute the value of x, which is negative 1. So yan ay magiging 2 times negative 1 cubed minus 7 times negative 1 squared minus 5 times negative 1 plus 4. Simplify it further. So negative 1 cubed is equal to negative 1. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Then negative 1 squared is equal to 1. 1 times negative 7 is negative 7. Kasi itong negative 1 squared is magiging positive 1. Times negative 7, negative 7. Negative 5 times negative 1 is plus 5. Then plus 4. Tingnan natin kung 0 ba yung value ng ating P of x. So kapag ito ay 0, ibig sabihin si x plus 1 ay factor ng ating P of x. So negative 2 minus 7 is negative 9. Negative 9 plus 5 is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0. Ayan. So since yung ating P of negative 1 is 0, yung ating P of c is 0, therefore, itong x plus 1 is a factor of 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 5x plus 4. Okay? Therefore, x plus 1 is a factor of 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 5x plus 4. Let's proceed to example number 2. Determine if 3x minus 1 is a factor of 9x cubed minus 7x plus 12. So, hanapin muna natin yung value ni x. 3x minus 1 equate mo to 0. Then, applying the addition property of equality by adding positive 1 both sides. So, yan ay magiging 3x equals 1. Divide by 3 both sides. So, x is equal to 1/3. Then, yung ating p of x is 9x cubed minus 7x plus 12. Substitute the value of x dito sa ating p of x, which is 1/3, equals to 9 times 1/3 cube minus 7 times 1/3 plus 12. Okay, so we have now 9 times 1 over 27. Kasi 1 cube is 1, then ito ay 27. Okay? So 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27. Minus 7 over 3 plus 12. Okay? So ito ay magiging 9 over 27 minus 7 over 3 plus 12. Okay. Dito class dapat yung ating gawin natin siyang similar terms lahat. Gawin nating similar terms lahat. Okay? Gawin nating similar terms lahat yung ating fraction dito. So itong 7/3, dapat yung kanyang denominator ay 27. The same with 12. Dapat 27 rin ang denominator niya. So 9 over 27, or pwede naman natin kunin agad yung kanyang LCD by simply yung ating LCD dito ay 27. 27 divided by 27 is 1 times 9, 9. 27 divided by 3 is 9. Diba? 27 divided by 3 is 9. 9 times 7 is 63. Plus 27 divided by 1 is 27 times 12. 27 times 12 is 324. Okay, 324. So, simplify this one. So, we have now P of 1/3. P of 1/3 equals to 9 minus 63 plus 324 is 270 over 27. 270 divided by 27 is 10. So, yung P of 1/3 natin dito is equal to 10. So, since yung ating P of 1/3 ay hindi ito 0, therefore, si 3x minus 1 is not a factor of 9x cubed minus 7x plus 12. Okay? Next, number 3. I hope na-gets niyo yung ating example number 2. Number 3. Find the value of k that will make x minus 1 a factor of 3x cubed plus x squared plus 2kx plus 4. Hahanapin natin dito, class, yung value ng ating k. Okay? So, identify first yung ating x, which is yung x minus 1 equate to 0, so that will become x equals 1. Okay? X equals 1. Hanapin natin yung value ni k that will make x minus 1 a factor of this 1. Okay, so x minus 1 equals 0, so x is equal to 1. Then yung ating p of x is equal to 3x cubed plus x squared, okay, plus 2kx plus 4. Substitute the value of x, which is 1. So P of 1 is equal to 3 times 1 cube plus 1 squared plus 2k. Okay, 2k, 2k times 1 plus 4. 1 cube is equal to 1. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 plus 2k. 2 times 1, 2. So 2k yan plus 4. And that is equal now to 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So we have now 8 plus 2k. I-equate natin itong P of 1, 'di ba? Dapat ang result nitong P of 1 is equal to 0. So itong P of 1, palitan natin siya ng 0. So 8 plus 2k. Then ilipat natin itong 8 dito sa left hand side. So yan ay magiging negative 8 equals 2k. Divide both sides by 2. So k is equal to negative 4. So the value of k is negative 4. I-check natin kung tama ba. Kapag tingnan natin kung pag pinalitan natin itong k ng negative 4, magiging factor ba nito si x minus 1 natin. Okay? So tingnan natin ha. Let's check. So P of 1 equals 8. Yung k palitan lang natin ng negative 4. Tingnan natin kung 0 ba yung kakalabasan. Kapag 0, ibig sabihin factor siya. 8 plus negative 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so therefore, tama class. Si k is equal to negative 4. Okay, I hope na-gets ninyo yung ating lessons today. Remainder theorem and factor theorem. See you again sa ating next video lesson.